Hi, families. It's Mrs. Banville. I just wanted to send a quick note out to parents of, especially of kids who are going to be distance learning and kids who are going to be at home hybrid learning on Tuesday and on Wednesday of next week. This is a lot for you all to juggle. We're doing our best on our end to keep things seamless, but there's a lot of moving parts. So please be really patient with us as a staff. When, let's say your child is an at-home learner or a distance learner and it's Tuesday morning and they're ready for school, they're going to go on their Google Chrome, and you want to make sure if you have multiple children or if you yourself are a Chrome user that your child is logged in. So you're just going to look on the icon and make sure it's your child's icon. If it's not, you can go to the South Windsor Public Schools page. I believe that you can click students. I probably should check this out before I went live here. And then you can click Google Education Login. And once you log in with Google Apps, the icon will change to your child. That's going to just make sure that they can get into everything they need to get on. Okay, so if your child's already on their account, you're all set. Always start the day or have your child start the day on my website. That's where they're going to find everything they need for the day. So when you scroll down and you see our distance learning hybrid plan, this is our plan for Tuesday. So on Tuesday, September 8th, the very first thing that they're going to do is a meet with the music teacher because we have music. We're always going to have special first, and it'll be music for the first 4 weeks of school. So Mrs. Pardue, who is our new music teacher, will be doing the first meet. In class with the students who are here, she'll be doing an activity, and we don't want the kids at home to miss that. So she's going to share it with your kids on Seesaw. That's what this symbol means. The symbol's not going to take you to the right activity for music. It's just letting your children know, oh, when I'm at special, after I do my meet with my teacher, I have a Seesaw activity to do. So once they're done with music, well, the next thing that they'll have is math at 10:10. They're going to have to click on My Meet here, all right? So the reason for that is the music teacher needs to have her own meet code because she has to have the administrative technological abilities to kind of control that meet. So if somebody's trying to get in, it needs to be her code so she can accept that user. So that's the reason why those two meet codes are different. All of my meeting codes will be the same. There is a little bit of a break because in the real classroom world, kids are transitioning. So if you're an at-home learner, it's a great time for your child to take a quick bathroom break, take a stretch break, grab a snack before they hop onto my meet. My meet on Tuesday will start around 10:10, might be a few minutes late because we're going to be outside having snack before that math meet starts. So it'll be a great time for your kids at home to have snack too. They'll click on this meet, they'll see my live stream, hopefully if all the technology goes the way we're hoping it goes. And then I'm going to explain their next activity during that meet about the Math About Me poster. That Math About Me poster that I'll give the directions for, they can find in a Seesaw activity. And anything that I'm going to want hard copies of, I'll print here at school once they've completed it. This link down here will not be live until the end of the day. Missed the live lesson? That's where I'll hyperlink the recording of the math lesson for that day. So let's say, oh, you know what? My child could not do that live because they were at my neighbor's house because I had to work that day. That's fine. Whenever it's convenient for you, all they have to do is click that link to watch the live math lesson that they missed, and then they'll know exactly what to do for the activity. The only downfall is I won't be able to interact with them live in the moment, but it is what it is. We're trying to be flexible with families. We have lunch, we have recess, we have some other things that are happening in school that day. So there's a little bit of a break here where we are practicing what to do for a fire drill, all of those logistics that are just part of being in an in-person school. But at 12:10, we come back from lunch and I'm going to do a read aloud. So again, the meet is right here. And again, my meets are all the same. And so I'll do my read aloud. And then I'm going to explain a bookmark activity. So if your child is exclusively a distance learner, they've already received that. If they haven't, I'll give it to them when they come to school, and I'll explain to them, oh, you're going to make your bookmark on Thursday with Mrs. Banville. At home, I'm going to ask all students to make sure they have something to read. If they don't have physical books, some libraries have reopened. I know Manchester Public Library is opened. I believe South Windsor has some curbside pickup. And then my personal favorite, I use an app called Libby, and it lets you check out books with your library card. So that's another great option. There's audiobooks, which I love to use in conjunction with textbooks because I can hop back and forth. It's a great thing for your kids to do, say, maybe when they're cleaning their room, or if they have a big project to do. They can listen to an audiobook. So I want them to gather a few books at home on Tuesday and find a good fit reading spot. So maybe for them, the good fit reading spot is not right in front of their computer because they're distracted by, ooh, I want to check my Seesaw, or ooh, I want to go play this math game. So that good fit reading spot, they need to make sure it's a place where they're going to be able to focus. And again, if they miss the read aloud, I'll hyperlink it down here. At 1:20, I'm going to pass out an About Me poster for the kids at school to do. There's really no directions needed for this. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I just uploaded that to Seesaw. So they'll know, oh, at 1:20, I don't have any other assignments that I have to do. I don't have any other live lessons I need to tune into, just that All About Me poster. So if your family circumstances are such that, you know what, after 1:00, we have other places to be, or I need to, have my child be done working. This is something that they could do at any point throughout the day because there's no directions for it that I'm giving in a lesson. Anytime you see this Google Meet icon, that's kind of something they have to do. They cannot do prior to the start time because I'm giving a lot of the instructions for the things that follow. This is a huge learning curve for everybody, so be patient with yourselves. If something's not making sense, if you need me to talk you through something else, shoot me a message on Seesaw or email this weekend. I'll have a lot more time the next 3 days than I will once school actually starts and this is all running because there's a lot of moving parts. So I'm happy to kind of talk you through some of these things this weekend while I have lots of time. During the week, I can't promise I'll get back to you right away, but I'll try. So that's Tuesday. If they want to take a sneak peek at Wednesday, they can click this little arrow down here. And it's the same sort of thing. So a meet for special, a meet for math, and an activity. The other thing we've been asked to do by the math department is to hyperlink our slides for our lessons. The math department made all of our lessons on slides for us, which is great. Sometimes visually they can be a little bit hard to see from the webcam. So if your child wants to do like a split screen or watch the lesson and then look back at the slides later, they can just click here and it will take them to the slides. So they can see, oh, what was that thing Mrs. Vanville pulled up? Oh, I see. She pulled up these different ideas, different ways that we talk about math. Okay, now I understand. So that's always hyperlinked in there as well. All right. There's a lot to this. You'll see that some days we have the same activity, like, oh, I didn't get to finish the Math All About Me poster because we had a fire drill at school. So we have to finish it today. Or this is a big activity that takes a long time. So I'm giving them Thursday and Friday to work on that at home. All right, so just a couple reminders about Seesaw too. When you click on Seesaw, and again, mine looks a little bit different than yours because I'm a teacher. But when your child clicks over here, there'll be multiple classes there. So they'll have art, they'll have music, they'll have PE, whatever other special areas they're in. Our class will probably just have music because that's our special at the moment, but I can't guarantee the others won't show up. Whenever they see an activity with a red number on it, that means that red number is the number of assignments they have to do. I try to only assign them assignments that they need to complete when they're at home. So I was very specific that the days they're in school, they shouldn't be getting any assignments. But it's very easy to make a mistake with that. So if you see an assignment pop up on a day your child's in school, don't worry about it. They're doing it in school that day. All right, let's see what else do I need to remind you of. I believe that's it. Again, reach out to me this weekend if you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't answer. At this moment, we're really not pushing out homework because there's a lot of other things that are happening. Kids are working really hard at school. They're going to be working a lot at the computer at home. So really the biggest thing that they can do, the biggest assignment that we give in a typical year is to just keep reading. So make sure your kids have access to books, all right? I hope everybody has a nice weekend. I hope this made sense, and I hope this helps with your preparations for Tuesday. Have a great weekend.